The UNI men's basketball team continues to pick up wins in conference competition. On this edition of Panther Sports Talk, we talked with the head coach of the first place Panthers. We bring you an in-depth preview of the men's and women's track and field seasons, spotlight a sophomore student athlete who's leading the league in multiple statistical categories, and reflect on some big milestones for the Panther Scholarship Club. Panther Sports Talk starts right now.